Good evening, everyone. The city of Nashville wants to pay $2.5 million to settle a wrongful death lawsuit, but admit no wrongdoing. So why settle?
Remember, a Metro police officer is still charged with the murder of Daniel Hambrick. The trial is set for July, but there is a reason for this settlement before the criminal trial. And as News Channel 5's Nick Barris tells us, it hints at Delke's likely defense.
Typically, civil lawsuits are shelved until after a criminal trial, but not apparently in this case. A fair question, why settle for millions when the accused in this case, Officer Andrew Delke, has pleaded not guilty? This is a controversial case. Delke, a white Metro officer, accused of shooting Daniel Hambrick, a black man, in the back. The incident sparked community outrage and protests.
Anytime you settle something this polarizing, I do think that it has a benefit for the city.
But there's more to it than just that. The $2.5 million settlement comes fully 3 months before Delke is set to stand trial for murder. Nashville may pay the Hambrick family. Neither the city or Delke admit to any wrongdoing, but
there's got to be some other exposure that Metro knows that they have in this case.
Remember, Delke shot and killed Hambrick, hit him 3 times from behind during a foot chase in 2018. It was all caught on security video, which will be the main evidence at trial. Police say Hambrick was carrying a gun and Delke fired because he felt Hambrick was an imminent threat. Prosecutors have charged Delke with first-degree murder. News Channel 5 legal analyst Nick Leonardo says this civil settlement coming before the criminal trial gives a hint to part of Delke's likely defense.
We're talking about more of Metro's liability here. Was there negligent training? Was there failure to follow protocols?
Who knows what exactly will come out at trial, but it's very likely Delke's attorneys will say he only acted according to the way that he was trained. The jury will then be left to decide whether or not Delke's training was lacking, and if that is what led to the fatal shooting. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.